A lot of people think they need more motivation. They think if they just hear the right speech, watch the right video, read the right quote, or feel the right emotion, then suddenly they will become consistent, focused, successful, and unstoppable. But the truth is this: most people do not need more motivation. They need discipline. Motivation feels good. Discipline changes lives. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is dependable. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays when feelings leave. And that is why so many people stay stuck. They build their goals on emotion instead of structure. They wait until they feel ready. They wait until they feel inspired. They wait until the mood is perfect. They wait until the energy is high. And while they are waiting, life keeps moving. That is one of the biggest mistakes a person can make. Because if your progress depends on how you feel, your progress will always be unstable. Some days you will feel strong. Some days you will feel weak. Some days you will feel inspired. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will believe in yourself. Some days you will doubt everything. That is normal. That is human. But discipline says, whether I feel like it or not, I still show up. And that is where real change begins. Discipline is not exciting in the beginning. That is why people avoid it. It looks repetitive. It looks boring. It looks ordinary. It looks like waking up and doing what needs to be done without applause. It looks like staying focused when nobody is watching. It looks like repeating simple actions until they build a different life. And many people underestimate that. They are addicted to emotional intensity. They want a dramatic breakthrough. They want quick transformation. They want one big moment that changes everything. But most successful lives are not built on one big moment. They are built on small, consistent choices repeated over time. That is discipline. Discipline is getting up when comfort says, stay down. Discipline is saving money when impulse says, spend it. Discipline is working on your future when distraction says, relax. Discipline is staying private when ego says, announce everything. Discipline is choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. And let's be honest, that is hard. But hard is not the same as impossible. Hard just means valuable. A person with discipline becomes dangerous in the best way. Why? Because they stop negotiating with excuses. Excuses are the language of wasted potential, and most people have too many of them. I'm tired. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not in the mood. I need more time. I'll do it when things calm down. I need better conditions. I'll begin when I feel ready. The problem is, tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And eventually, you realize your life has been delayed by your own lack of structure. Discipline breaks that cycle. A disciplined person does not ask every day, do I feel like doing this? They ask, who do I want to become? And what does that require from me today? That is a different mindset. Discipline is identity-based. It is not just about tasks. It is about character. When you become disciplined, you stop living randomly. You start living intentionally. You stop reacting to every feeling. You start leading yourself. And that is powerful. Let me tell you why discipline matters more than motivation. First, motivation is emotional. Discipline is a system, and systems beat emotion in the long run. Second, motivation often appears after action, not before it. Many people think they need to feel motivated before they begin. But in reality, once you begin, energy often follows. Action creates momentum. Third, discipline builds confidence. Why? Because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you trust yourself more. And self-trust is one of the strongest forms of confidence. Most people want confidence without consistency. But confidence is earned. It comes from knowing, I can rely on myself. Not sometimes, consistently. That is what discipline gives you. Now let's talk about why people struggle with discipline. One reason is they make everything too emotional. They are always asking their feelings for permission. Another reason is they chase comfort too much. Comfort is not evil, but too much comfort makes a person weak. Another reason is they do not have standards. If you do not have clear standards for your life, you will keep making random choices. And another reason is bad environment. Weak circles make discipline harder because they normalize distraction and excuses. So how do you build discipline? Number 1, make smaller promises and keep them. Start with something simple. Wake up on time, read for 15 minutes, walk daily, save a little money. Finish one task completely. Consistency with small things builds strength for bigger things. Number 2, remove unnecessary choices. Too many options create weakness. Decide in advance. Know your routine. Know your non-negotiables. Make your standards clear. Number 3, stop overthinking simple actions. You do not need to feel ready to do basic things that improve your life. You need to do them. Number 4, respect repetition. Repetition looks boring, but it creates results. The gym is repetition. Reading is repetition. Saving is repetition. Skill building is repetition. Discipline grows through repetition. Number 5, stop worshipping comfort. Comfort has ruined many futures. Not because rest is bad, but because some people rest too much from a life they have not yet earned. Now I want to say something important. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. When you eat better, move your body, protect your peace, focus your mind, manage your money, and stay consistent, you are telling yourself, my future matters. My goals matter. My life matters. That is self-respect in action. So no, you do not need another quote to save you. You do not need another emotional speech to fix everything. You do not need to feel inspired every day. You need standards. You need structure. You need discipline. Because motivation may get you started. But discipline is what carries you when life gets hard. And life will get hard. There will be days you do not feel like showing up. There will be days the progress feels slow. There will be days nobody notices your effort. There will be days you question whether it is worth it. That is where discipline becomes your power. It keeps you moving when emotions try to stop you. It keeps you grounded when life gets noisy. It keeps you building when others are drifting. And if you can master that, your life changes. Not because you became lucky, not because you became perfect, but because you became reliable to yourself. That is rare. And rare wins. So from today, stop asking, how can I feel more motivated? And start asking, what can I do consistently, even when I don't feel like it? That question will change your life. Own your path. Build discipline. Become someone your future can trust. And if you want more content on discipline, mindset, self-respect, and money wisdom, subscribe to Own Your Path.